Growing up, I always stuck out because of my unshorn black hair. Everyone else had hair like woven gold, while mine dragged behind me, like the tail of a junkyard dog. In those days of recess and nap time, school was more like a petting zoo. I was trapped behind the gaze of onlookers. Some ran their fingers through my hair with wonder, but most others tugged and pulled and prodded. Each tug became a reality of torture, horrifying and lonely, but satisfying for my bullies. Each pull led me deeper into the forest of my mind, reinforcing how I was deserting where I came from. Each prod made me feel like a wild animal, preyed upon by the powerful. My mama always told me, keeping your hair long is accepting the gift that God gave to you, respecting the faith from which you came. I felt like an outcast. My family's ideas were different than other families' ideas. We were nearly strict followers of our faith, while others were not. God first, my mama would always say. But why did I need to suffer at the hands of other students, just to prove to God that I respected Him? My hair fell well below my brown knees, and pulled me into the deep dark ground, like dirt begging water to come into the soil. I used to love my hair with all my heart, but others viewed it as too long, too black, too disgusting. I felt abandoned and isolated in the corner, unless others were forced to play with me, because the teacher would make them. All I wanted was to blend in with the crowd, to be a part of the group, to connect with their world. To do that, I had to get rid of it. I had to cut off my hair, I had to cut it as short as theirs. So I chopped it all off. I had to beg my parents to let me cut it short, and they cried as I did. I told them, I want to fit in. I don't want to be the ugly one. I want to look like they do. I want to be pretty too. My parents saw the emptiness in my eyes, the anger in my attitude, the stress of my situation, and said, yes. Yes, you can cut it. As each cut severed chunks, falling to the floor, the scraps of my hair littered the ground, mirroring the tears that fell from my parents' eyes. My liberation was their destruction. Years and years later, I let go. I let go of the negative thinking of myself. I let myself not care anymore. If my bullies didn't care how ugly they were, then I wasn't going to care either. Most of my bullies had matured, cutting down the teasing and taunts, but I also saw others speak up about their own struggles, making me feel less lonely about my own. I let my mane grow. I let the strands weave their gold again. I let the hair that I once thought was ugly flow through the wind as the whispers of my ancestors encouraged me to just be me.